Hey people, I welcome you back. So we'll continue with reissue of forfeited shares. I think this is the fourth part. இது முன்னாடி parts எல்லாம் பார்க்கல அப்படின்னா பார்த்துக்கோங்க so that you'll understand. Case study kind of question. I wouldn't call it a case study. Anyway, delimited issue 2 lakh shares of 100 each at a premium of 20 per share as payable as follows. 20 on application, 50 including premium, first call 30, second call 20. Applications were received for 3 lakh shares and pro rata allotment was made to 2,40,000 applications. Applicants were made applicants of 2,40,000 shares. Money excess received on 2,40,000 applications was employed amount on due on allotment as part of share capital. E to whom 4,000 shares were allotted failed to pay the allotment money, and on a subsequent failure to pay the first call, his shares were forfeited. F, the holder of 6,000 shares, failed to pay the 2 calls and his shares were forfeited. Of the forfeited shares, 8,000 shares were reissued to G at a discount of 10%, the whole of each forfeited shares being reissued. So this problem is a culmination of ella forfeiture, reissue, ella set. Okay. The first question is a very, very basic question. Amount received on application. Applicationல எவ்வளவு பணம் நீங்க ரிசீவ் பண்ணினீங்க அப்படின்னு கேக்குறாங்க. How many applications did we receive? We received 3 lakh applications. For each application, how much did we receive? We received 20 rupees. So the total amount of money received on application is 60 lakh rupees. So choice B is the correct answer for the first question. We'll revisit the question again and again as we solve problems. Application money adjusted against allotment. எவ்வளோ அப்ளிகேஷன் மணி வந்து அலாட்மெண்ட் கூட அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க. இந்த மாதிரி சிச்சுவேஷன்ல ஸ்டூடெண்ட் யூஸ்வலா ஒரு தப்பு பண்ணிடுவாங்க. என்ன பண்ணிடுவாங்க அப்படின்னு நான் சொல்றேன்னா 3 lakh அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் வந்திருக்கு, 2 lakh ஷேர்ஸ் தான் அலாட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ அதனால 1 lakh into 20 will be the calls in advance, 20 lakhs. Application money due வந்து 50 into 2 lakh. That will be 100 lakhs, which means 1 crore. So in the 20 lakh rupees is the amount adjusted against allotment. But that is wrong. In fact, 20 lakhs is given as a choice, but that is wrong. Yeah, wrong. 3 lakh applications வந்திருக்கு. எப்பவுமே pro rata allotment and full allotment நடந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா do this exercise. அதுல pro rata allotment was made to applicants of 2,40,000 shares. In the 3 lakh 2,40,000 applicants ku வந்து 2 lakh shares pro rata allot பண்ணிட்டாங்க, which means 60,000 applications have been rejected. Reject பண்ணா அந்த பணத்தை refund பண்ணிடுவாங்க. That money will not be used to adjust against allotment. So நம்மளோட calls in advance after application எவ்வளோ அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 2,40,000 applicationsக்கு 2 lakh shares நம்ம கொடுத்துருக்கோம். So 40,000 shares extra, ஒரு ஷேருக்கு 20, so 8 lakh rupees is actually the calls in advance available after application. So 8 lakh is the money adjusted against allotment. Next question, அது ஒரு hint கொடுக்குற மாதிரியே அடுத்த question. Amount refunded to shareholders. ஷேர்ஹோல்டர்ஸ்க்கு எவ்வளவு பணம் ரீஃபண்ட் பண்ணியிருப்போம்? ப்ரோ ரேட்டாவை அலாட் பண்ணும்போது ரீஃபண்ட் பண்ண மாட்டோம். ரிஜெக்ட் பண்ண 60,000 அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ்க்கு அவங்க கொடுத்த அப்ளிகேஷன் மணி ஆஃப் 20 rupees வந்து நம்ம ரீஃபண்ட் பண்ணிடுவோம். ஸோ த ஆன்சர் ஃபார் திஸ் கொஸ்டின் வுட் பி 12 followed by 5 zeros, 12 lakh rupees. Okay. Next question. Total amount paid by E. E எவ்வளவு பணம் பே பண்ணாரு அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. E to whom 4,000 shares were allotted failed to pay allotment money. E வந்து allotment money பே பண்ணல அப்படின்னா அப்ளிகேஷன் மணி மட்டும் தான் பே பண்ணியிருக்காரு. அப்போ நம்ம ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, 4,000 into 20 அப்படின்னு அவசரமா போட்டுருவாங்க. தட் இஸ் ராங், பிகாஸ் இந்த சம்ல வந்து ப்ரோரேட் அலாட்மெண்ட் ஆயிருக்கு. ப்ரோரேட் அலாட்மெண்ட் எப்படி சால்வ் பண்ணுவோம்னா, நான் அதுக்குன்னு தனியா வீடியோஸ் எல்லாம் போட்டிருக்கேன் இல்லையா. ஸோ எவ்வளவு என்ன கொடுத்துருக்காங்களோ அதை எழுதிட்டோம். 4,000 is the number of shares allotted. ஸோ டோட்டல் ஷேர்ஸ் allotted கீழே எத்தனை அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ்க்கு ப்ரோரேட் அலாட்மெண்ட் மேக் பண்ணாங்களோ மேல இதை போட்டா இ எத்தனை அப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் மேக் பண்ணாரு அப்படின்றது நமக்கு தெரியும். ஸோ இதுல கழிச்சிடலாம், ஒரு 0 இதுல கேன்சல் பண்ணிடலாம். 5 times போகும் 4800 4800 applications he make பண்ணிருக்காரு. ஒரு applicationக்கு he would have made paid 20 rupees. So total money paid by him is 96 followed by 3 zeros. 96,000. 96,000. Understood, children? அடுத்த question. Total amount paid by F. Total amount paid by F is a little trickier than that. ஏன்னா அவர் allotment மணியும் pay பண்ணிருக்காரு. So we'll just have to calculate it. Okay. So application எத்தனை make பண்ணிருப்பாரு F? E the holder of 6,000 shares. அப்போ 6,000 is the total shares of E. So 2 lakh will come at the bottom. 2,40,000 will be in top. 3 zeros get cancelled. 2 zeros and 2 zeros will get cancelled. 2 will get cancelled first. 3. 2,400 into 3 is 7,200. He's made 7,200 applications. Minus 6,000 into 2 into 20 will give you the amount of calls in advance after application. So 1,200 into 20. So 24 followed by 3 zeros. 24,000. 1,200 into 20, 24,000 is the advance available in the name of F for allotment. Allotment money evlo due? F kitta 6,000 shares irukku and allotment money is 50 rupees per share. So 6,000 into 50, that will be 30 followed by 4 zeros. 30 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 lakh rupees. Advance is only 24,000. So அப்படினா என்ன அர்த்தம்? மீதி பணம் 2,76,000 he would have paid. So till allotment he has paid everything. First column, second column அவர் pay பண்ணல. So allotment வரைக்கும் 6,000 sharesக்கு அவர் எல்லாம் pay பண்ண மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. அப்படினா அவர் எவ்வளவு rupees pay பண்ணிருப்பாரு? 6,000 into இந்த 20 இந்த 50 pay பண்ணியாச்சு. கொஞ்சம் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா pay பண்ணார் அப்ளிகேஷன்ல, அதை அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிட்டு மீதியை pay பண்ணிட்டாரு allotmentல. So 30 followed by 70. So 42 followed by 4 zeros. So that will be 4,20,000 rupees. Total amount paid by F is 4,20,000. Now, what is the next question? Total amount paid by G. Okay, who is G? To the guy to whom the shares were reissued. Of the forfeited shares, 8,000 shares were reissued to G at a discount of 10%. 8,000 shares on the G க்கு reissue பண்ணிருக்கோம் at a discount of 10%. Face value of the shares எவ்வளோ அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 100, I think. 100, correct. 100 rupees is the face value of the share. Discount of 10% அப்படின்னா 90 rupeesக்கு reissue பண்ணிருப்போம். 9 into 8, 72. Followed by 4 zeros. So 7,20,000 is the actual would have been the actual amount paid by G. Right. Amount share transferred to share forfeiture account at the time of forfeiting each shares. In the question, ரொம்ப simple. Share forfeiture account க்கு நம்ம எதை transfer பண்ணுவோம்? We will transfer the amount paid by them. Correct இல்லையா? Paid by the shareholder whose shares were forfeited. E is only paid application money and we already found amount paid by E is 96,000. So amount transferred to share forfeiture account the time of forfeiting each share will be 96,000. You don't even have to calculate. At the amount transferred to share forfeiture account the time of forfeiting F's share. This is a little tricky. And tricky, I'll tell you. Now F is paid 70 rupees per share. And on the 70 rupees, 50 தான் share capital pay பண்ணிருக்காரு. 20 is paid as premium. Am I right? 100 each issued at a premium of 20%. F வந்து allotment வரைக்கும் pay பண்ணிருக்காரு. அதுல 20 rupees premium. So அதுல 50 rupees தான் share capital pay பண்ணிருக்காரு. 20 rupees premium pay பண்ணிருக்காரு. கரெக்ட்டா இல்லையா? So only the money paid as share capital will be transferred to share capital account, share forfeiture account at the time of forfeiture. So what is the total number of shares that he is holding? 6,000 shares into 50. That will be 30 followed by 4 zeros. 3 lakh rupees is the amount of money that will be transferred to share forfeiture account because premium exclude pannite, that is amount that is transferred. Understood? So that is simple. Once you know the concepts, it is very, very simple. Net balance in share capital account. Share capital account la enna balance irukum? Nice question. We'll have to do a lot of working for this. Okay, let's do it. See, up to second call have been made. Second call varaikum make panniyachu. The problem with this is with the 10,000 shares. And the 10,000 shares are vittachu appadina 1,90,000 shares la 100 rupees on the share capital account lo ukandirukum. The amount of share capital. So 19 lakh rupees with respect to the 1,90,000 shares. Understood? அதுல E ஓட shares வந்து 4,000 shares. அந்த 4,000 shares G க்கு reissue பண்ணிட்டோம். So அப்படின்னா G எவ்வளவு பணம் கொடுத்திருக்காரோ அவ்வளவுதான் ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் உட்கார்ந்துட்டு இருக்கும். So 4,000 into G gave 90 rupees per share. No, reissued as fully paid up. So 100. So 40,000, 4 lakh with respect to E. F ஓட shares வந்து ரெண்டா பிரிக்கலாம். The ones that are reissued, the ones that are not reissued. The ones that are reissued வந்து as fully paid up reissue பண்ணிருக்கோம். அதனால again 4 lakh rupees with respect to the shares reissued, 4,000 shares. அது வந்து போயிடும். மீதி F ஓட 2,000 sharesல அவர் எவ்வளவு பே பண்ணியிருக்காரோ அந்த 2,000 sharesக்கு அது மட்டும் தான் இருக்கும் ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் அக்கௌண்ட்ல. அதாவது ஷேர் ஃபோர்ஃபீச்சர் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் அக்கௌண்ட்ல இருக்கும். புரியுதா இல்லையா? ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் அக்கௌண்ட்ல இருக்கும்னா ஷேர் ஃபோர்ஃபீச்சர் அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும். பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்ல ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் காட்டும் போது நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், ஷேர் கேபிட்டலோட ஸ்கெடியூல் எடுத்து பார்த்தீங்க அப்படின்னா ஜஸ்ட் எக்ஸ்பிளைனிங். ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் எடுத்து ஷெடியூல் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆத்தரைஸ் கேபிட்டல் இருக்கும், issued capital இருக்கும், subscribed and fully paid up இருக்கும், subscribed but not fully paid up இருக்கும், அது கீழே forfeited shares இருக்கும். இதில் இப்போ subscribed and fully paid up, subscribed not fully paid up, forfeited இந்த மூணையும் ஆட் பண்ணா இந்த டோட்டல் தான் நம்ம பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்ல ஷேர் கேபிட்டலோட பேலன்ஸா காட்டுவோம். கரெக்டா இல்லையா? ஸோ இப்போ எஃப் பொறுத்தளவுல 2,000 ஷேர்ஸ் நாட் அட் ரீஇஷ்யூனா அவர் எஃப் பே பண்ண போனோம் ஷேர் ஃபோர்ஃபீச்சரா ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் கீழே காட்டிட்டு இருக்கும். ஸோ எஃப் எவ்வளவு பே பண்ணியிருக்காரு கேபிட்டலா 20 rupees on application, 30 rupees on allotment pay பண்ணியிருக்காரு 50. So that will be, I hope I get the correct answer, 1 lakh. That's all guys, nothing else will be there. So 19,90,000 is supposed to be the correct answer, but we don't have 19,99,000, which means that reissue பண்ண ஷேர் கேபிட்டல் அக்கவுண்ட்ல எவ்வளவு இருக்குன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்ல ஷேர் கேபிட்டலா எவ்வளவு காட்டும்னு கேட்கல. பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்ல ஷேர் கேபிட்டலா எவ்வளவு காட்டும்னு கேட்டாங்கன்னா 1 lakh 19 lakh 1 crore 98 lakhs வரும். பட் இவங்க என்ன கேக்குறாங்க, they're asking share capital account என்கிட்ட எவ்வளவு இருக்கு. அப்ப அந்த ஃபோர்ஃபீச்சர் வந்து ஷேர் ஃபோர்ஃபீச்சர் அக்கவுண்ட்ல தான் இருக்கும், பட் it will be added to share capital and shown in the balance sheet. Okay, so 1,98,000 is correct. We arrived at 1,98,000 plus 1 lakh of share forfeiture account. செக்யூரிட்டிஸ் பிரீமியம் அக்கவுண்ட்ல எவ்வளவு இருக்கு அப்படின்னு கேட்கறாங்க. செக்யூரிட்டிஸ் பிரீமியம் வந்து the 1,90,000 shares which didn't have any problem, all of them paid securities premium of 20 rupees. With respect to the forfeited shares, நம்ம E did not pay any securities premium, so nothing will be there against his name. F paid securities premium. So the amount will be F on 6,000 into 20, 1,20,000. So total 39,20,000. Yes, and balance in securities premium account is 39,20,000. And finally, the net balance in capital reserve account. Capital, oh, not finally, still have more to go. Net balance in capital reserve account எவ்வளோ அப்படின்னா profit on reissue. எத்தனை ஷேர்ஸ் ரீஇஷ்யூ ஆயிருக்கு? 8000 ஷேர்ஸ் ரீஇஷ்யூ ஆயிருக்கு. அது ரெண்டா பிரிக்கலாம். E ஓட ஷேர்ஸ் 4000, F ஓட ஷேர்ஸ் 4000. கரெக்ட். E ஓட ஒரு ஷேருக்கு எவ்வளவு இருக்கு? 96,000 is the total money paid by E divided by 4,000. எவ்வளோ? 48.24. 24 rupees per share is the gain on forfeiture for E. Loss on reissue on the 10 rupees. So profit on reissue will be 14 rupees. So ஒரு ஷேருக்கு 14, ஈயோட 4,000 ஷேர்ஸும் ரீஇஷ்யூ பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட் ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் டு கேபிட்டல் ரிசர்வ் வித் ரெஸ்பெக்ட் டு ஈஸ் ரீஇஷ்யூ ஷேர் இஸ் 14 into 4 is 56,000. F ஓட forfeited shares, F ஓட ஷேர்ஸ்ல forfeiture அக்கௌண்ட்க்கு எவ்வளவு ட்ரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்ணுவோம்? 3 lakh divided by 6,000 shares. So cancel பண்ணா 3 zeros cancel ஆகும். 50 rupees per share வந்து இருக்கு. எத்தனை ஷேர்ஸ் ரீஇஷ்யூ? கெயின் ஆன் forfeiture. Loss on reissue வந்து 10 rupees தான். Gக்கு reissue பண்ணும்போது 10% டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்கும். So 40 is the amount of gain on reissue that will be transferred to capital reserve with respect to F's share. So எத்தனை ஷேர் reissue பண்ணிருக்கோம்? 2000. 2000 into 40 will be 8 followed by 4 zeros, 80,000. 80,000 plus 56,000 is the answer, which is not correct because the net balance in capital reserve is something. I'm making a mistake somewhere. Where am I making a mistake? 3 lakh is a balance in forfeiture with respect to F shares. F oda share on the 6,000 shares cancel பண்ணா 50 வரும். So gain on forfeiture per share for F is 50. 10 கழிச்சா 40 வரும். Wait a minute. The number of shares reissued for F 4,000. 4 into 4 16 followed by 4 1,60,000. Yes. So 1,60,000 plus 56,000. The answer is 2,16,000. I knew it. 5 days. But the net balance in bank account is the total amount of money received. Okay. Amount received from E 96,000. Amount received from F is 6,000 shares into 70. 4,20,000. Already calculated. Amount received from G is 8,000 into 90. 7,20,000. Already calculated. Amount received from other shareholders who don't do anything wrong. 1,90,000 into 120. Premium சேர்த்து கொடுத்திருப்பாங்க. So இதெல்லாத்தையும் ஆட் பண்ணா 24,36,000. Yes. D 24,36,000. பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்டோட டோட்டல் என்ன அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. ரொம்ப சிம்பிள். 24,36,000. பிகாஸ் பேங்க் எங்க இருக்கும்? மற்ற எல்லா அக்கௌண்ட் இது வரைக்கும் அஃபெக்ட் ஆனது எல்லாம் லைபிலிட்டி சைட்ல இருக்கும். So 24,36,000 மட்டும்தான் பேங்க்ல. Money received will be there in bank. So 24,36,000. Understood, children? The money received in bank is the balance sheet total if no other transaction have taken place other than issue of shares. With that, we have come to the end of that lengthy case study. Anyway, 60th. O Limited issued 10,000 equity shares of 10 each at a premium of 20% payable, 4 on application, 5 on allotment, and balance on first and final call. The company received applications for 15,000 shares and allotment was made pro rata. P to whom 3,000 shares will fail to pay the allotment money on due. All his shares were forfeited after the call was made. Forfeited shares were reissued to Q at par, assuming that no other bank transaction. Bank balance என்னன்னு கேக்குறாங்க. 10,000 equity shares issue பண்ணிருக்காங்க. 15,000 applications வந்திருக்கு. And they made pro rata allotment. கால் மேக் பண்ணியாச்சு. ஸோ அஸ்யூமிங் எவ்ரி ஒன் பெய்டு. பியோட 3000 தவிர மற்ற எல்லாருமே they paid the entire money. So 7,000 into 12. Other people paid the entire amount. So 84,000 done. P to whom shares were allotted. Failed to pay the amount due on allotment. அப்படின்னா அவர் P வந்து அப்ளிகேஷன் மணி மட்டும் தான் பே பண்ணியிருக்காரு. அப்ளிகேஷன் மணியை அவர் எவ்வளோ பே பண்ணியிருக்காரு? 3,000 shares allot ஆயிருக்கு. 10,000. Total application 15,000. So total number of applications made by him will be 4,500. ஒரு applicationக்கு he is paying 4 rupees. இது premium included இல்லையான்னு பார்க்கலாம். நம்ம எவ்வளோ பணம் வந்திருக்குன்னு தான் பார்க்கலாம். 9,000, 18,000. So P would have paid 18,000 rupees. அடுத்து Qக்கு அதே ஷேர்ஸ் வந்து ரீஇஷ்யூ பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ P-ஓட 3,000 shares at par, so 10 rupees. So the total amount in the bank will be 1,32,000. Understood, children? If the forfeited shares which were originally issued at discount are reissued at premium, this question is not part of syllabus because you cannot originally issue shares at discount. Sorry for putting it here. Delimited issued 5,000 equity shares of 20 each at a premium of 20% payable, 8 on application, 10 on allotment, balance and first and final call. The company received application for 7,500 shares and an allotment was made pro rata. E to whom 1,500 shares were allotted failed to pay the amount due on allotment. All her shares were forfeited after the call was made. The forfeited shares were reissued to F at par, assuming that no other bank transaction will bank balance of the company. Similar question, my dear children. Similar question. E ஓட ஷேர்ஸ் தான் பிரச்சனை. ஸோ E ஓட ஷேர்ஸ் இல்லாமல் மற்ற ஷேர்ஸ் எவ்வளோ இருக்கு? 5,000 minus 3,500 shares. 3,500 ஷேர்ஸ்ல எல்லா கால்ஸும் மேக் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஆஃப்டர் த கால் வாஸ் மேட் தான் ஃபோர்ஃபீட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அண்ட் ஃபைனல் கால் மேக் பண்ணியாச்சு. To 24. எதுக்கு 24? 20 rupees shares, premium of 20%. So 24 rupees they would have paid. 84,000. Same. E எவ்வளோ பே பண்ணியிருக்காரு? He only paid the application. He failed to pay the allotment money. So 1,500 into number of shares allotted 5,000. Same answer வரும் போல இருக்கு. From 7,500. I'm guessing it is the same answer. So 3. So you would have made how many applications? 75 into 3 is 15. 1, 3, 7, 7, 21, 22, 2250. 2250 applications he has made. Into he would have paid 8 rupees per application. That is 4,500 into 2. Same answer. And 4,500 into 4, which is 18,000. So you'll get the same answer. 18,000. And these shares were reissued F at par. So 1,500 into 30. Then you add it up. You will get 1,32,000. This is CACPT question. Question set பண்ணாங்க. என்ன பண்ணிருக்காங்க? எல்லா நம்பர்ஸையும் அப்படியே டபுள் பண்ணி ஷேர்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் ஹாஃப் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. So they got the correct answer. Nice. Next question. Delimited issued equity shares of 10 each at a premium of 20%. The amount pay application allotment first call, second call. Application were received for 14,000 shares and shares were on pro rata basis. E was allotted 300 shares failed to pay the first call. On a subsequent failure to pay the second and final call, all the shares were forfeited. Out of the forfeited shares, 200 shares were reissued to 10. Reissued at 9 per share. The amount transferred to capital reserve. Gain on forfeiture per share minus loss on reissue per share will give you the gain on reissue per share, which will be transferred to capital reserve. Gain on forfeiture per share evlo. He who was allotted failed to pay the first call. Then it is a headache. We'll have to sit and calculate. Okay. He வந்து 300 shares allot ஆயிருக்கு. அவன் எத்தனை அப்ளிகேஷன் மேக் பண்ணியிருப்பாரு அவரு? 10,000 மேல 14,000. 14 into 3 is 42. 4,200 applications make பண்ணிருப்பார். So 4,200 minus 3,000 into 2 rupees per application. So 2,400 is a calls in advance after allotment. Allotment he is supposed to pay 3,000 into 15,000. So the calls in advance will get adjusted in allotment. அப்படினா என்ன அர்த்தம்? It means that our friend has paid everything till allotment. First call லாம் pay பண்ணல. Understood? So he has paid 2 rupees on application, 3 rupees on allotment as share capital, and 2 rupees as premium. So he has actually paid 5 rupees. So gain on forfeiture is the amount of share capital paid by him per share, which is 5. And loss on reissue. 9 rupees per share reissue பண்ணிருக்காங்க. 10 rupees shares. So 1 rupee is a loss. So 4 rupees is a gain on reissue. 200 shares had been reissued. So 200 into 4 is equal to 800. 800 is the amount transferred to capital reserve. Nice. But the balance in share forfeiture account, once you reissue the shares, reissued shares சம்பந்தப்பட்ட amount வந்து ஒன்று டிஸ்கவுண்டா கழிஞ்சிடும் இல்லைன்னா கேபிட்டல் ரிசர்வ்க்கு போயிடும். forfeiture shares அக்கௌண்ட்ல இருக்காது. 300 shares were reissued. ஒரு ஷேருக்கு 5 rupees. 300 shares were forfeited. ஒரு ஷேருக்கு gain on forfeiture 5 rupees. 200 shares reissue ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸோ இது சம்பந்தப்பட்ட gain on forfeiture either capital reserve போயிருக்கும் இல்லை ஷேர் டிஸ்கவுண்ட் லாஸ் ஆன் இஷ்யூ ஆஃப் ஷேர்ஸை ரைட் ஆஃப் ஆயிருக்கும். The 100 shares ஓட தான் மிச்சம் இருக்கும். So 100 into 5 is 500. 500 is the correct amount. This is nice, no? பெருசா இருந்தாலும் சீக்கிரமா question வந்துச்சு. A company forfeited 2,000 shares of 10 each, actually 20% premium to be paid at the time of allotment, on which 8 is called up. The company not received 4 on allotment, including premium of 2 in first call. What will be the amount due? 8 called up, 2 first call na 6 rupees. 4 rupees allotment due. Abdina 4 rupees poche. So 2 rupees is the application money. Amount debited to share capital account is the called up value of the share without including premium. Called up value of the share without including premium evlo. 8 rupees called up, 2 rupees premium. Abdina 6 rupees. So 6 into 2 put 12,000. This problem we face in class also. I don't know, the students asked it out. 12,000 or 12,000 answer. So we assumed that this 8 rupees called up is actually the called up value of share capital. Premium amount include பண்ணாதது தான் 8 அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு 16,000 ஆன்சர்னு டிட்டர்மைன் பண்ணோம். Anyway, these questions were made by random people, not CBSE and all. So that much of assumptions we can make ourselves. Okay, the second question. A company forfeited 2,000 shares of 10 each, issued a 20% premium at the period of allotment. Company not received 4 on allotment, including premium. What will be the amount credited to share forfeiture account? Share forfeiture account ke edha credit பண்ணும்? Paid up value of share capital. 2 rupees is the allotment application money which he has paid. No. 2 on first call. Second call irka illana kudiyum. This is why I hate these questions. They are not worded properly. They don't give enough information. If 8 is a called up value of share capital and 2 on first call and 2 on allotment, I really don't know. This question is not worded properly. I want to skip it. I don't want to give a wrong solution. If anyone gets an answer for 66, let me know. And if you can explain it, great. Singh was allotted 200 equity shares of 20 each by a company, failed to pay 8 each on final call. Shares were reissued to Kumar at 20 each. What will be the entry on reissue? Simple. Reissue to Kumar on 20 each. Appo bank account debit to share capital account. 200 into 20. 4,000. And a share forfeiture எப்போ வரும்? Discount இருந்தால் தான் வரும். Have been reissued at par. So equity share, bank to equity share capital 4,000. Basic question. 1 year limited 4,000 forfeited 20,000 equity shares of 100 each for non-payment of first and final call of 40 per share. The maximum amount of discount which can எவ்வளோ maximum discount கொடுக்கலாம்? The maximum amount in the share for gain on forfeiture எவ்வளோ அவ்வளோ கொடுக்கலாம். So gain on forfeiture எவ்வளோ? 100 rupees sharesல 40 rupees pay பண்ணல. அப்போ 60 rupees pay பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. So 60 rupees is the gain on forfeiture per share. 20,000 shares. அப்படின்னா 12 followed by 5 zeros. 12 lakh. Right. Gain on reissue of forfeited shares is credited to. Gain on reissue is credited to capital reserve. Gain on forfeiture is credited to share forfeiture account. On reissue of forfeited, the amount of discount that cannot exceed the amount received on forfeited shares. Excluding premium. But anyway. 250 shares of 20 each on which first and final call of 6 per share is not paid is forfeited. So 4 rupees have been 14 rupees have been paid. 20 minus 6. Out of the forfeited shares, 200 shares are reissued at 14 per share, fully paid up. Okay. Gain on forfeiture எவ்வளோ அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 14 rupees per share. Loss on reissue எவ்வளோன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 6 rupees per share. ஏன்னா 20 rupees shares 14 rupeesக்கு reissue பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. So gain on reissue எவ்வளோ? Gain on reissue எவ்வளோ அப்படின்னா 8 rupees. 8 into 200, 16,600. And 200 now only 200 shares in reissue. Now this reminds me of something. In some video that I uploaded, one question I multiplied the wrong amount, and one student called Bharat has commented, "Sir, why did you multiply with 150?" Sir, no solla. Why did you multiply with 150? You multiplied with 100 only. Abdin comment pannirkaru. So thank you, Bharat, whoever you are. I don't know if you're a student or teacher or someone else randomly looking at the video, whatever. But thank you for spotting the error. Kindly let me know in case I make more errors so that I can correct it. நான் ஏதாவது தப்பு பண்ணியிருந்தேன் அப்படின்னா கமெண்ட் செக்ஷனில் யாராவது ஸ்பாட் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்கன்னா நான் கண்டிப்பாக அதை வந்து தப்பாக அவங்க ஸ்பாட் பண்ணது கரெக்டாக இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு எக்ஸ்ப்ளனேஷன் கொடுத்து என்னோட எரரை கரெக்ட் பண்ணிப்பேன். ஒருவேளை அவங்க தவறாக புரிஞ்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா அதையும் நாங்கள் கிளாரிஃபை பண்ணிடுவோம். ஸோ வீடியோ பார்த்து முடிச்ச பின்னாடி கமெண்ட் செக்ஷனில் ஏதாவது இருக்கான்னு பார்த்துக்கோங்க. அண்ட் கைஸ், some people are watching the video like 150 viewsலாம் வருது. தயவுசெய்து ஏதாவது கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க மேம். It will encourage me more. Okay. Or maybe you're not commenting so that you don't want to encourage me. If you don't want to encourage me, don't watch the video. No. Why are you not commenting if you're watching the video and if it is useful to you? Very bad, man. Anyway, discount allowed on reissue of forfeited shares is debited to. Discount on issue of shares. No share forfeiture account. Forfeited shares can be 70 jokes apart. Share forfeiture account. 60. The forfeited shares can be reissued at par, premium, discount, all of them. எதுலனாலும் reissue பண்ணலாம். Discount என்ன maximum எவ்வளோ gain from forfeiture இருக்கோ அவ்வளோதான் கொடுக்க முடியும். A company forfeited 4,000 shares of 10 each on which application money 3 has been paid out. Of these 2,000 shares were reissued as fully paid up and full. This question we already solved, guys. Okay, 1 year limited solved. M limited forfeited 160 shares of 10 each on which only application money 2 was paid. The shares were reissued 9%. Amount transferred to capital ratio. In the question solve பண்ண மாதிரி இருக்கு, but anyway பண்ண மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு தவிர I don't remember it. like solving, remember. Gain on forfeiture 2, 2 only was paid. Loss on reissue 1, 9 rupees to 10 rupees share reissue. So 1 rupee is the gain on reissue. 160 shares were reissued, so 160 is the correct answer. Gain on forfeiture வேற, gain on reissue வேற. உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. எத்தனை question இருக்கு? I'm getting slightly tired and I feel the video is lengthy. Okay, 4 more questions to go. X Limited forfeited 100 shares of 10 each, so from is only 5 was paid on these shares. 80 shares were reissued for 6 per share as fully paid. Amount transferred to capital reserve will be gain on forfeiture is 5 rupees, only 5 is paid. Loss on reissue is 4 rupees because 10 rupees shares is 6 rupees issue பண்ணா 4 ரூபாய் loss. 1 rupee is the profit. 80 shares தான் reissue பண்ணிருக்காங்க into 80. 80 is the correct answer. You know what? Okay, 73. I thought I'll make you people do the problem yourself, but anyway, இவ்வளவு தூரம் வந்துட்டோம், இதையும் போட்டுரும். 50 shares of 100 each were issued at a premium of 20, on which final call of 40 is not paid. What is the minimum amount of these 300 shares? So 40 pay பண்ணல அப்படின்னா 120 is the issue price. Final call 40 na 80 is the amount paid up. Adula 20 is paid as premium. So 60 only is paid up as share capital. Okay. The gain on forfeiture per share is 60. Loss is what is the minimum amount in கேக்குறாங்க. Okay. 100 rupee shares la maximum discount 60 கொடுக்கலாம். அப்போ 40 is the minimum reissue price. So 40 into 450. 45 into 4 is 18 followed by 180 followed by 2 zeros. 18,000. Forfeiture of share opposed to cancellation term shareholder by taking away the rights and membership for being reissue at discount. Both are true, but R is not the correct explanation of it. Yeah. 74. Maximum limit of permit and no limit. எவ்வளோ டிஸ்கவுண்ட் இருக்கும் அவ்வளோ கொடுக்கலாம். எவ்வளோ கெயின் ஆன் forfeiture இருக்கோ அவ்வளோ டிஸ்கவுண்ட் கொடுக்கலாம். Okay. 74. See. All right, children, with this we have come to the end of the big topic that we were discussing, reissue of forfeited shares. After this, I'll be doing issue of shares for consideration other than cash. How many questions do we have on that? We have. Hate the association reason questioning that have been formed by these people, man. 27 questions, yeah. So we'll do that. After that, case study questions and all we'll look at a little later. I want to finish all the other chapters before we come back to case study. So after that, we'll continue with partnership la issue of share, interest on capital, interest on drawing வரைக்கும் வந்திருக்கும். அடுத்து P&L appropriation related problems, capital account related questions. அதை முடிச்ச பின்னாடி goodwill, அதுக்கப்புறம் revaluation, அப்புறம் other admission problems. எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சிட்டோம் அப்படின்னா பார்ட்னர்ஷிப் அண்ட் கம்பெனி அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் முடிஞ்சிடும். And ratio, accounting ratios, I'll go there. Actually, you know what? After this, I'll go to accounting ratio problems because I think people need revision on that. So we'll do that. And after that, we'll go to partnership. And after that, analysis of financial statements and financial statement of companies. With that, we would have finished everything. By God's grace, somehow I want to finish it tonight. Please help me, God. All right, children. Thank you so much. This is Rajesh. No. This is Caroline's Online Academy. Bye-bye.